it doing something?
Yeah.
Oh man. It's exciting. Are we live? Well, here it is.
Yep, you're live.
Yay! Make sure that's muted. Right. I think we're doing good. John, we good?
Yep.
All right, sweet. Hi, everybody. My name's Kat. I'm really excited to come to you for a core burn class tonight. It's going to be about 30 minutes. Typically, we'd be doing it at Earth Hampden, but we're coming to you virtual and live, streaming online. So for this class, wanted to focus on contralateral exercises and movement. So we're going to bring a lot of focus to bird dog, which you'll find out what that is in just a second. And not only give us a chance to warm up, but really dial in different parts of our body that we're using in a lot of the basic core exercises that we tend to do. And followed by just a core circuit, which I'll explain each of the different stations we'll be doing throughout. You really won't need anything, doing body weight only. One option is if you want to have a book to help check for form for one of the positions, you can. Otherwise, you'd be good to go, besides maybe having some water on hand. So, if everybody want to go ahead, take a moment, shake out the rest of the day. We're going to start in a tabletop position. So in this position, you want to make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Toes can be touching the mat. They don't need to be tucked up just yet. We'll come to that a little bit later. But for now, they can be down and touching the mat. First, we're going to work on our scapular region. A lot of times when we tend to get fatigued, we let other parts of our body make up for the work. So instead of having our scapulars sink down, make sure you're tucking them up, opening them wide, and make sure they're not creeping up towards your ears. Trying to pull your shoulders away from your ears, lengthening the neck. We're going to start with some simple cat-cows. Depressing, and then raising your back. This feels really good after sitting for a while. Whew. All right, so now we're going to eventually work our way to a bird dog, but we're going to start by just isolating different parts of our body. It's going to feel easy at first, but then it'll get nice and challenging. So first, just lift your left arm up, place it back down, right arm, place it down, left leg. Make sure that you're keeping your hip in line. You don't want to have it opening up in any way. Just keep it straight, toes tucked out, down, and then right leg. Straight, keeping the hips, and down. Not too bad. Now for the first progression of bird dog, this is the contralateral movement, or the opposite sides. So the left arm's going to come out, and the right leg's going to come out. Make sure you're paying extra attention to your hip. It's not peeling out, but it's nice and steady. You don't want your leg coming up too high either. Just want it in line with your spine. And we're just going to do a couple tucks. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place it back down. Take a deep breath. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I hope you're starting to feel warm like I am. It's kind of the point of this. So now, left leg, right arm. Pay attention to where your hip is. Don't let that peel out. Keep it nice and flat. I'm going to tuck for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake that out. Shouldn't be too bad so far. Hopefully maybe a little bit of a sweat if it's a little warm out. Now we're going to create some heat in our legs by engaging them as we're working through this progression. So once you've got your breath, come back to your tabletop pose. This time you are going to tuck your toes under so that they're engaged. So the balls of your feet are touching the mat. Now you're going to lift your knees just a couple inches off, so that way we're engaging our lower body as well. Take a couple seconds to get comfortable. Now we're going to take each part of our body, we're going to break it up once again. Left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg. Breathe. Good. I'm going to do this 3 times. Left leg, right leg. Last one. Left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg. All right. Nice. Now you're feeling a little bit warmer, hopefully. The burn part coming into the core. Give me a second, take your drink of water. All right. Once again, returning to our tabletop. This one, hopefully you're making sure you're nice and warmed up. Tucking our toes again. Engaging that lower body. See if you can do the bird dog. Left arm, right leg. This one's a little challenging. Good. Come down. Now we're going to try to do it on the other side. Coming up, just a couple inches off the ground. Right, left leg and right arm. Not as good at this side. Very nice. Whew. I always feel that one in my wrist. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this progression, we're going to lengthen it out into the plank, but we're still going to use the basics of it. I probably will do this on my elbows, but if you want an extra challenge, you can do it at a high plank. Similar position, palms underneath your shoulders. I'm going to take it down onto my elbows. So take a moment to breathe before we get into that position, because we're going to be in it for a little while. Oh, now I need my timer. That's right. I knew I had something. Sweet. So we're gonna start off, if everybody wants to join me in high plank, and then when we do the actual bird dog portion, we can talk about whether or not you want to be high or low. So everyone join me in high plank really fast. All right, we're gonna go for 50 seconds. I want you just to tap your shoulders. Get used to having your weight on one arm, letting your hips stay in line. Don't let your body peel out as you do it. Make sure you're keeping it flat and steady. Try to time your breaths. Good. More seconds. You got it. Yeah, I'm working my sweat now. I feel it. I have my roommates working out with me, and then I have the ever motivational Zero up there on the couch. You want to see? All right, take a 10-second rest.
Zero's working really hard right now.
So now we're going to do the same thing in the plank position, where we just lift each of our limbs in succession as we're under tension. And we're coming back. All right. Left. Right. Left leg. Right leg. Nice. make it a little spicy, you can go, oh, leg now, and then the other leg, and then the other arm. Oh my, there's so many choices. 10 more seconds.
So many limbs.
Aha! Keeping it busy. Nice. All right. Whew. Take a rest. So for this last position, this is where you can choose if you want to be in high plank or in low plank. I'm currently going to do this in low plank because my wrists are feeling a little off. If you want to add a challenge, you be in high plank. Essentially, we're going to do the bird dog position in a plank. Whew, I'm feeling it. All right, we'll just wait for the timer to get to a good time. I'm feeling the sweat. It's working.
Shoulders.
It's working, yeah. Full body workout here. All right, we got about 15 seconds to get in position. So once again, just to show you, you don't have to get in there yet. You have the option for high plank and trying to do the cross body with the contralateral, or you can do low plank and trying to do the same. All right? Join me whichever one you prefer, and go. Pick a side. You're gonna go for 30 seconds and then switch. Pay a lot of attention to that hip. Drive through your back heel if you feel your hip dipping. Pretend like there's a rod sticking out of the back of your foot. Nice. Keep breathing. This is hard. It's okay. 3, 2, 1, switch. There it is. A little bit of relief. Until it hits again. Keep breathing. It's good for you. I'm glad I practiced all these positions before. I'm feeling it now. 10 more seconds. You got it. Keep breathing. All right, and woo! Nice. Do you feel it in your shoulders too? Because I do. So now we'll take like a 1-minute break if you want to go snag some water, since we're about at the halfway point. Then we'll come back and do our core circuit, which will be even more fun. Feeling?
Good.
You're warm?
Yeah.
Yay, it's working!
Maybe I should open the door.
Right? Maybe we should have the fan on.
Just deal with the strobe light.
Yeah. Woo! Right. Got 1 more minute. I can at least explain what we're going to do with my very fancy notes. First, we're going to do a more typical kind of abdominal core circuit. We're going to do V-ups first. You can switch that for lemon squeezers if you like. Then we're going to hit our sides, our obliques. So you can do either the side V-up, which I can demonstrate, or you can go ahead and just do a regular side plank on your elbow. And then we're going to incorporate the bird dog plank into our practice, and then a reverse plank to make sure we're rounding out, because the back is part of your core, so we never want to miss it. After that, we'll take a little bit of break, and then we'll focus on our lower back exercises, which should hopefully be a really nice way to end the day, especially, like I said, if you've been sitting a lot like me. All right, so explaining each of those first, and then we'll go jump into our circuit. Do rest, and then lowering back down into our hollow body position. Remembering to breathe. For our side positions, you have side plank, always a good go-to. Or if you want to do a side V-up, when we're laying down, putting your, in this case my left arm at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to use that to help me lift, pinching right here at my hip, coming back down. I'm using my arm as little as possible for this. I'm trying to generate all of that from my core. If you bring it closer into your body, it's a little harder. Open, a little bit easier. The bird dog plank is similar to what we've already done. You're going to be having opposites for 30 seconds and then switching. And then finally reverse plank, which is how we're going to finish it out. Coming onto our elbows, on our heels. You're going to be lifting as if there's a string pulling your belly button to the sky. It'll feel really good in our shoulders, especially after all the bird dog progressions that we did. So, if we're ready to get started, can everyone join me on my back? Well, I need to see the timer. All right. Woo. So you're gonna go a minute for each. And I didn't think through the couch. The computer's a nice way to watch my form too. Keep breathing through. If you're not quite as flexible as me, you might have a little bit of knee bend, that's okay. Woo, halfway. Make sure you're keeping your form good. There you go. Ten more seconds. And we're gonna go right into the side plank or side V-ups. I'm already starting to feel it. We have our ever more inspirational zero. Getting progressively more comfortable on the couch as we go. All right, more than halfway, guys, you got it. Ten more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. It's not so bad, right? It hurts so good. There you go. Keep breathing out. It's only temporary, I promise. And then you can eat more later. Right? That's how that works. More than halfway. Ooh, it's ending up now. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. All right. Join me in the plank. Pick a side. Opposites. We'll do 30 and then we're going to switch. Really watch that hip, don't let it dip. Drive through that back heel. And switch. You go. Think about it. We only have one more after this, and then we get a break. More seconds. You got this. Come on. Last little bit. Keep breathing through. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. On your back. This is the last one. You got it. Ah. This is really good for your lower back. Can you raise it a little bit more? You can let your head roll back, really sink into it. If you feel it in your shoulders, that's okay. Try to raise it ever so much more, up to the sky. Whew. Almost there. This is kind of like our rest.
Yeah.
They're basically done.
Yeah.
10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Woo! You earned a break. Go get some water, and then we'll finish up with the lower back exercises. It adds up.
Very quickly.
Mm-hmm. By now, if you can feel your heart rate elevating, see if you can take 10 breaths in, see if you can slow it back down. It's going to help prepare you for the next circuit. Get you better at recovery overall. That's his workout. Glad my hard work is putting him to sleep. Alright, so I got 4 more exercises for you. We go ahead, do some butt-ups. This involves some leg raises. You don't have to do it yet, I'm just going to demonstrate. Lower, come to 90 degrees. Pop up, control it by pressing down with your arms into the floor, and lower back down. Then we're going to hover. We're going to hit that abdominal region one more time. After we do the butt-ups, we're going to go high, medium, and low. When I call it out, make sure you're matching it, okay? Then my favorite exercise ever, I call it Superman penguins. So if you're not familiar with Superman, you're going to be on your belly. You're going to press down through your hips to raise your legs and arms up. Normally your arms will be out in front of you. This time I'm going to bring them down to our side. You're actually going to follow your leg down to try to touch your outside of your knee. You can get a good, I got a back crack. It also feels a really good stretch as you're raised in the Superman position. And then finally we're going to do rail kicks. It's us. We're going to go into a bridge pose. So that's arms down, our side, heels. If you can touch them with your fingertips, you can get a good position. Raise them up, and you're going to lift. Trace it out as if there's a rail going straight from your heel out and coming back down. Once again, a lot of focus and attention on your hips to make sure that they don't dip in the process of doing the motion. And also a lot of good for your lower back. Alrighty. So we got 5 minutes left. See if we can crank through it and really get the core burning. So we're going to start. Join me on your back. Please do me a favor. Do not put your hands underneath your lower back. Put them down out to the side. You can press down through your hands for assistance. And begin. Raise up, 90 degrees. because Zero looks more and more engaged in our ongoing workout. Halfway. Nice job. Are you breathing? You probably forgot. Nice job. 10 more seconds. And start off high. Medium. Low. That's okay. I know it hurts, but it's gonna feel so good later. Medium. High. Take a breath here. You've earned it. Medium. Low. Medium. High. Ooh, good breath. Medium. Low. That's pain and that's okay because that's how we get stronger. Medium. Low. Medium. Low. Alright, I'm just kidding. Go on our bellies. This one's gonna feel so good, I promise. Alright. Make sure your feet are together. Pressing down through your hips. Have your hands come down to your sides. And basically waddle. See how much of a bend you can get in your lower back while it's raised from side to side. Bonus points if you make penguin noises. It's okay, you're in your house. No one else is there.
What noise does a penguin make?
I want them to do their best.
Artistic interpretation.
Cheep, cheep, cheep. The answers I get from the kids are really amazing when I have them do this routine. I got some dinosaur roars before. Alright, 5 more seconds. Alright. Probably some rail kicks. Let's work that lower back. Same thing, heels towards your butt. Raise up, like there's a string coming to the sky. Start with your left. Nice and slow. Especially bring the foot down. You want to just be as controlled as possible. Quiet feet. Good. $15 more seconds. You got it. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. Well done, everybody. Hopefully that felt very good to work up a sweat. Thank you for joining our virtual classroom. Please follow the other gyms as they post and link more of these throughout the coming weeks. So thank you again for joining. Hey, Zero, you want to say bye? Yeah.